The current used in the surveys are usually described as DC current. Sometimes the direct current flow will be reversed to remove any unidirectional natural current. DC surveys usually contain power generators and voltmeters and the electrical contact with the ground. Cables and electrodes are the vital parts, and they are used for injecting the current into the ground. They are almost made of stainless steel or iron, and when they are fixed in the ground, they are needed to be hammered so that they go more than half of their depth. And in some cases, if the contact is very poor, so you should be adding some water or salt water. Porous spots are usually called as non-polarizing electrodes. Polarizing voltages are potentially serious source of noise during the self-potential survey or SP survey. This involves the measurement of natural potentials and induced potential surveys. Non-polarizing electrodes must be used because they are having a metallic conductor in contact with an electrolyte that generates a contact potential, and when the metal is in contact with the saturated solution of one of its own salt, then this will act as a non-polarizing electrode. Usually the copper rod are used in the non-polarizing electrodes like porous spots. So a porous spot contains copper rod in contact with a saturated solution of copper sulfate. The rod is attached to the lid of the container or the pot with a porous base at the bottom, and this usually is made of plaster of Paris. The contact with the ground is made when the solution leaks through the base and it touches the soil. For 1 liter of water, we will be adding 20 grams of copper sulfate powder. So copper sulfate solution gets everywhere and it rots everything. So when you are packing the porous spots after the survey, you should never keep the porous spot inside the instrument. They should be cleaned and dried and should be placed outside the instrument.